Just describe what that moment's like for you, just, you know, with the way this journey's been, and for that moment to happen at that point in the game, what did you feel?
I don't think it's really sunk in yet, to be honest. Feels pretty awesome, to be honest, but I was just really happy that at the end of the game there we got the 2 points. It's tough to have an individual game like that and, you know, feel good about yourself when you don't get the 2 points. So it's, I know that's kind of the cliche thing, but in all honesty, you don't want to be that teammate in the room. So it's awesome we got the 2 points.
So when you're done here and you get yourself all dressed and ready to go, like, who are the first 2 phone calls you make? Who can you not wait to talk to right now?
It'll be my wife and my kid Banksy, and then probably my parents or my brother, to be honest. So it's a little later out east, but I'm sure they're still up having a glass of whiskey or something.
What was their reaction when you signed that deal?
Yeah, I think they were happy, but we had a family vacation in August out in Florida, and I just kind of told them that I was going to kind of go into training camp with the mindset of trying to make the team, and you know, that's been my mindset every year. Being a bubble guy, that's kind of the approach you have to take, and whether it's wisdom or just opportunity or some fortunate bounces that have kind of went my way, here we are.
You haven't scored a goal in the NHL since 2015. I know there's a lot that happens between then and now, but people out there maybe, I don't know if they get it. What, you know, succinctly tell us, what's the journey like from then till now that you've been on before this next goal comes along?
Well, probably a lot of outside criticism and doubters in terms of my offensive ability, and I could probably agree with them on a lot of those things. But you know what? I think it's been a really good journey, to be honest. I think I understood who I was as a player and kind of where I fit in things, and you know, I've been kind of repeating it the last couple of weeks, just work ethic and detail, and just trying to enjoy myself, to be honest, but in a professional way, being a good teammate. And you get to work with a lot of great people in Bakersfield and up here, and if you just kind of rub shoulders with them, you know, over a few years, you get better, and they elevate you as an individual, and that's you know, that's kind of been my experience.
You've been described as a very good soldier for this organization, and I know you brought a lot of guys along. Ryan Stanton says hello, by the way. I know you helped Karo Yamamoto, young guys like that. Now you're here, and there's no more time, I assume, to be a good soldier. Do you have to shift modes a little bit here and become a player again?
I think I'm still trying to be a good soldier, to be honest. Just with the role I'm in and the situations that I'm in, it's, again, I'm going to go back to it, just work in detail. I'm trying to, you know, put my best foot forward and put the team first, and it's just work and an attitude, I guess, and you can describe it as a soldier, but I guess that's the role I'm in, and I'm really, I mean, I relish in it. I enjoy it, so it's been a lot of fun.
What kind of advice would your father-in-law have after tonight, Kirk?
Oh, probably not to have too many glasses of wine.
Hey.
But no, I think he's been big for me. He's been a really good support system, and you know, a big mentor. So I'm sure he'll be one of the guys that I reach out to here when I get off.
So he was probably one of those guys too that kept telling you to keep plugging along?
Yeah, he was definitely one of those guys. He, you know, being around each other all summer, it's been last couple of years, he's just, you know, kept instilling confidence in me as a player, and just, you know, he's been around, he's seen it all. So, you know, a little bit of an in on an understanding of how to approach things definitely helped. And yeah, talked to him the other night. He said, just keep shooting the puck. So here we are.
I wonder how Jay Woodcroft being up here kind of is that sort of ray of light that a lot of the Baco guys are looking at and saying, you know what, now I've got a real shot here to get my foot back in the door.
Yeah, I think so. You know, we had a little team meeting after Woody got called up down in Bakersfield, and I just said, this is an opportunity that every guy in the American League wants, to have a guy that's seeing you every day when the cameras aren't on, whether it's in practice or on the bus or however you know, want to say it. So he's got a really good understanding of who we all are down there, and you know, guys should be excited about that opportunity with him here.
Yeah, it makes a difference when the guy trusts you and you know what he's looking for, and then you know that you have his trust, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's seen it. He's been through it. He's been through all the test runs with us down in the American League, and yeah, he's got a good understanding for what each individual out and what they can bring to the table.
Brad, you were saying the other day that you felt like you're here as a fourth liner, and you knew your role, face-offs, penalty kill, all that stuff. In your wildest dreams, could you ever imagine a night like tonight where you factored so much into the offense?
Yeah, I mean, I want it to be, like I don't show up every night and just think, let's just dump it in and get a few hits. I still try to have the mentality to try and, contribute offensively, but, it's a little different approach being on that side of, the line or whatever. You got to be a little more cautious and, just fortunate.
Hands look pretty good and tight. Have you been working on that one?
That's a great pass by Cass. We talked about it before the game just to try to talk to each other, so I gave him a little holler, and that was right on a tee for me.